So today we are playing Shadowverse Worlds Beyond with my favorite Shadowverse card of all time, Lishenna, this time as the Melody Manifest. Lishenna is a 4-play.24 card that says she can't be destroyed by abilities, and on evolve she summons a white sound, New Revelation. This white egg will have a countdown of 1, and on last words will restore 1 defense to your leader and summon a black sound, New Revelation, which does 1 damage to the enemy leader and otherwise is the same. So this deck basically revolves around getting as much of this Lishenna eggs as possible and then destroying them with cards like the Melodious Monody that she adds to her hand on Fanfare. This 1 play point token card will select an allied card on the field and destroy it, dealing 4 damage to a random enemy follower. So you can destroy the white sound to summon a black sound or vice versa, and do 4 damage to the random enemy follower. Lishenna also can't be destroyed by abilities. And in the old Shadowverse, she used to have these kinds of effects tied to selecting her or her own amulets, but now you're basically only going to be using it to cycle between the 2 amulets. So this deck builds around Lishenna, and we have plenty of other ways to destroy our own amulets, such as the Devastating Soprano, which will select an allied card on the field, destroy it, and summon the white egg. This means that we can destroy either an early card so that we can start getting our eggs going very early, or we can destroy our previous eggs and create a new one so we can duplicate them. We also have the Supplicant of Destruction. This is a 2-play.22 card that's meant to destroy our eggs and answer the enemy board at the same time. We also have the Wasteland of Destruction, which will select another allied card on the field and destroy it to draw 2 cards, and on last words it draws a card as well. So this is also another valid target for our other self-destroy effects. Following that, we have the Congregant of Destruction, which will destroy X random enemy followers, where X is the number of other allied cards on the field, and destroy all other cards on the field. So if we have a lot of X, we will trigger all of them at once, which is a very nice effect. Finally, we also have Axia, the Heretic Destruction, which has Ward, can't be destroyed by abilities on a 3-play.24 body, which is very solid, and on Super Evolve, she will do X damage to the enemy leader, where X is the number of other cards on the field and will destroy all other allied cards on the field. So with, say, 2 black egg, we can do 4 damage if we have a full board, plus 2 from the black eggs, plus 1 from Axia herself. So this is our biggest source of burst damage in this deck. We're also playing a puppet core, as puppets are valid targets to just throw under the bus for cards like the Devastating Soprano. So we have 2 Puppet Lancers adding an enhanced puppet to your hand, 3 Lovestruck Puppeteers adding a regular puppet on Fanfare and Evolve, 3 Puppet Theaters, which is also a valid target to just self-destroy for our other cards, 1 Grimnir so that we can have a easier way to clear the board when we play Axia to Super Evolve, as Grimnir will do 2 damage to all enemy followers as long as at the end of our turn there's a Super Evolve allied follower on the field. We're also playing Dog 1 for some reach. Whenever she's in our hand and our opponent Super Evolves, she will get Storm instead of Rush. We have Gunalis, another powerful card, which has 3-play.03 Drain. On Fanfare, she selects another follower on the field and gives it +2/-2. So she can act as removal or a way to buff your own followers, though typically you'll be using it as removal. Then, if both players have 10 max play points, we add a Sweetness of Veracity into our hand. This is a 5-play point card that deals 5 damage to a random enemy follower and the enemy leader, so it gives us even more reach in this deck, which we severely need. On her evolve, she also gives a follower +2/-2 on the field, so while her Fanfare can't buff herself, her evolve effect can. So on evolve, she can be either a 2/5 or a 4/3. We also run UD for card draw, though we are generally not going to evolve her, but she does get a crest on evolve. We also run Wild Assault for point destruction, giving us 2 puppets to either trade board or throw under the bus for our Soprano or something else if we have yet to get an egg out. Silver is a nice card. We can evolve to destroy an enemy follower on the field, or Super Evolve to destroy 2. And on Fanfare, she can either draw 2 or give us some life. Odin's another very strong top end for this deck, a 7-play.42 card with Storm, so he can attack the enemy leader straight away. And on Fanfare, he'll select an enemy card on the field and banish it. It's also very good in the mirror, where you can just remove their eggs. So yeah, this is what the deck looks like. And let's test it out. Soprano is nice, but we don't need two. We probably really want to fish for a 2-drop to, or a, yeah, 2-drop to play Soprano. UD is not technically terrible, but I think we can mulligan a bit aggressively here. Supplicant works. Sure, we can play Supplicant here. This hand crumbles quite quickly if they can answer the Supplicant. Honestly, I would love to trade, but do we? I think it's okay. We can trade, play the Puppeteer, and now Puppet can be sacrificed to the Soprano, and with a 2-2 on board. They draw. Lishenna is pretty good. Can go Soprano now. Get the first egg. Lishenna next turn to get the second. The dragon sign to ram. That's okay. They might go into Liu Feng, but we'll go into Lishenna here. Or they might just do some damage control on the board with something like Merman. They have options with 6 play points. It's quite a lot. They do go Merman. Involve the Merman. Trade one in. And unfortunately, one of the Megalocars survived, which is quite unfortunate indeed. I'm gonna start with this, get some card draw. Can go Supplicant here. Do we destroy? I think we can destroy the White Amulet. Unfortunate. And do we evolve or do we just use the spell? I think we can evolve. Evolve, destroy the Black Egg, and deal 2 damage to the Merman and deal 1 face. Okay. Odin. Odin's okay. Alright, they will just answer the egg. Fair enough. Quite annoying, but fair enough. Get another egg up. And just pass it back. It's quite bad to lose an egg actually. And we lose a second egg. That's really annoying. But it's kind of okay. We just answer with our own Odin. Super Evolve. Go upstairs. Pass the turn back. Here they'll heal. I was expecting Neptune, but I guess that's okay. With 6 play points, a lot of the explosive cards are slightly out of reach, which means they'll probably be doing board control here. Which also means that it's not unlikely that Odin can just finish the game next turn. In which case it'll be a pretty fast game. But that's what happens when you have Odin, I suppose. They do heal, so we might not just win. They'll go, yep, Ferocious Flame, they draw 2 cards. Oh, they overflow 1, burning a card, and they open another card next turn. But they get to trade the Odin away. Okay. I think it's okay to just go Odin here, honestly. Let's go standard Odin and hit phase 4/4. Pass it back. They burn the next card, so they're working with what they have in hand. They go Odin. They banish the amulet, I assume. Yep. That's their last Odin, but that's also the last amulet that I currently have. I think Axia I should still have enough to clear with Axia. 1, 3. So we can go this one. Whoops. That could have been very bad. We can go this here. And we can go Axia. I should have played Gilnelis first. There was a chance that I messed up and I killed my own unit. But Axia can finish. So yeah, we won even when we lost all 3 eggs to Odin. But if the game progressed for longer, we might be in pretty big trouble. Losing an egg is actually quite painful. Okay, we're facing Swordcraft, so probably loot mid-range. Oh, there are at least 10 animated cards, I think. I forgot what the deck effect is. I don't think I should be playing Cocytus, honestly. It's for the mirror, but I don't think it will ever come in relevant. Third Gilnelis might just be better. This is interesting and not the biggest fan of it. They play Lair on turn 1. Guess we can just start with a Puppeteer. Going turn 2, getting Lishenna on curve would be very nice. But it doesn't always happen. What's the play here? I guess we could trade. It gives them a lot of loot cards straight up. So maybe I can just go upstairs and play a puppet in Wasteland. Draw cards, try to be a bit greedy, try to pull Lishenna. The Melody Manifest. Haven't gotten to evolve a Lishenna in ages. But sometimes the game just does that to you. Unfortunate. They're going upstairs, which is interesting. We go Grimnir here. We got life a bit painful. Since I have to trade in. Or play something strong, I guess. There are pretty annoying cards that they can play. The Congregant of Separation is one of them. And if they have a Sincero, which they definitely do, yeah, life gets difficult. That's unfortunate. UD, it's cool, but I think we probably white assault the Congregants. Or I could just no, I think white assault is the play. Should we just evolve and go aggressive? Sure. We can play Puppet and Puppet to trade into this one. Gilnelis can give us life gain later, so it should be pretty okay. The Congregant is really strong, I feel. Paying 3 by just fusing a loot card is really good. Sincero, healing 2. Okay, I do kind of regret evolving now, but it's fine. We can get rid of that to get card draw. Play the Puppet and play UD. There she is. Might be a bit late. It's actually really late. But it's better late than never. They really did animate her foot going up and down. Divine Thunder, that's interesting. Don't see that very often. Can go Lishenna now, and it's actually quite nice because we can evolve Lishenna, get one egg going, and top decking the Soprano gives us a second egg going. So that's really nice. I'm guessing when they do play Set Zero, they will super evolve, which will like enable the Dark one, which can give me just 3 damage chip, I guess. Probably not gonna evolve it. Congregant out. Sincero fusing. Sincero can do 8 damage, which immediately puts us into outward range, so I do kind of want to keep some things out to answer. Not one, number 2 is not bad. I think we can just go Congregant, honestly. But I think a white Congregant's very important. I kind of wish I could just keep the Dark one to push a bit more damage, but with Axia, 2 Gimlis and another Dark one, maybe we can just play one to trade and keep Melodious Melody just in case of an emergency. Okay, Amelia gives them more fuel. They are way ahead in evolution points because I played too aggressively. The Lishenna evolve I felt was necessary, the Puppeteer was definitely not. But you know, live and learn. So they traded like that, and now they're not particularly bottlenecks. They do have, and they can just engage this whenever. Congregant is an option. Grimnir Axia Super Evolve also enable Grimnir, so it does actually whiteboard. How much damage will that do? That's a lot of healing actually. Maybe we hold one turn. I think holding one turn should be okay. Hold it? I think we can just not hold one turn. Just go. Send it right now. And then Grimnir will trigger. No real reason to play anything else, so we can just pass it back. Probably do want to play into Sincero or something along those lines soon. And I can't expect Albert to just do 12 with the boots. Yeah, boots. Boots giving +1 attack and rush. That's Albert push all the way to 14 damage on 10 play points. And a super evolve. Do we have leaf 4? Dodge one, if super evolves, can do 6. This one can do 3 with these. I suppose they can just heal, yeah, they will. Now let's see. I guess it's okay, since Could get another egg. I don't think it's particularly worth it. It's definitely not, no. I think I'll just go Congregant here. I get 3 life gains, so I don't need to be super scared of Albert. We can go not one super evolve, I think. And then we can pass the turn back. Since Albert plus Boots will do 14, I'll survive on 1. I believe that's the most damage they can push in 1 turn. Outrace can't do damage until the crest comes out, which isn't happening in 1 turn. Any other face damage cards? Tentacles. Tentacles is more sort of a heal 5 stabilize right now. Would that say was enough? No. And we win. Nice. Okay, so we're up against Dragon. Away, Galmil, Disdain face, ramp. This hand is interesting. I don't think we need Gilneys here. Yuli's okay. Devastating Soprano. Probably we toss. I think we need something better. Proper 2-drop. Or another Devastating Soprano. Sure, that works. We'll make it work. With Axia, we could technically get Soprano out quite quickly. So, on turn 4, if Axia survives. I have a second Axia. I'm more down to play Axia right now. That's a little bit scary. Wasteland works too, but we can double spell next turn, so playing Axia works nicely into the Devotee. The new 1-drop spell, yeah, that one. Ferocious Flame would be pretty bad, but it's alright. No, playing Wasteland now does kind of waste its ability. I think we can just go Wild Assault and answer the feeling. Pass the turn back. Next turn we have some options. Top decking Lishenna could be good. Lishenna would be very good, in fact. That one is fine. We can just play Puppet here. Wasteland, destroy it to draw. Our hand's actually getting quite full. But that's okay, we can destroy this one. Draw a card. I guess we just toss the Puppet out. It's fine. Next time we can go Devastating Soprano to get another egg. And maybe Crimner or Love Struck could be good too. Forte is a little bit scary. Going Sylvia to answer the Forte is not a terrible idea either. In fact, I'm quite in favor of that idea, because Forte is a bit too scary, so we'll just heal the damage out and get rid of her right now. So they don't have Galmil going out yet, but they have ways to circumvent that. Galmil's not the most important card in the deck. They can just go face through other means. Genesis Dragons, the new Hair of Destruction, Hair to Disdain. I would like to get Devastating Soprano out soon, but opposition will get worse and worse as Dragon progresses into their game plan. Merman evolves. Entry 2 in, that's okay. Do one with that. Draw a card. Guild is interesting. Probably not gonna play this turn. Soprano does feel like the play. Can go Soprano here. Love Struck. Evolve Love Struck. Should be okay. Get another puppet. Swing in and trade the puppets in. And we can follow up with Grimnir or Puppet Theater. I think Grimnir's okay. Congregant of Disdain, dealing 3 to all followers, and they'll buff the followers in their hand. Okay, it's a little bit scary. UD seems okay. Draw a card. You can play Puppet Tutor and go Axia to push damage. I think that's okay. This could be a bit annoying if they have Neptune. Neptune could be quite bad here, but it shouldn't be the worst, especially with the Grimnir Press being able to answer the Megalore cards. There's Neptune. Right, she has +1/+1 due to the Congregant. It's a lot of healing. Let's see. What's the play here? Lishenna is a bit slow. Let's see. Axia will do 5, 6 with the puppet. It's not enough to train into the Neptune. Let's try UD. Drawing a card. Lishenna again a bit too slow right now. You can go this. Play Axia. Super Evolve her. We can play... trade this one in and play the dogged one. And then we can pass the turn back. It's the unfortunate thing about this deck is that evolution points are quite important. You need to evolve Lishenna or she feels a little bit weak. And you kind of would like to super evolve Axia to do quite a bit of damage. Without the Neptune we would have won already, next turn I mean. Due to Guild-Nalisa's spell. Or not next turn, because we do need to wait for both players to get 10 play points. Neptune heals with all the Megalokar. This thing won't buff their cards because it's a bit too... it has a bit too much toughness right now. I would like to draw with Sylvia, but realistically we have to play Lishenna to trade that. Sure, we can go that. And go Lishenna. And now we can pass the turn back. So our position's not terrible. They do have a super evolution point, but it should be manageable. Supplicant of Disdain. That's pretty bad. It's a lot of healing. It'd be good to play Gilnalese to get the token spell, the Sweetness of Voracity. Interesting that they changed her name from Ravenous Craving to Voracity. That is what it is. That's a little bit annoying. Just a tiny bit. That's also a little bit annoying. Right, that's incredibly annoying actually. Wild Assault's quite nice. Question is whether we can unsupport. I think we can. Wild Assault this. Since we can't push for lethal right now, we can get rid of that. Chuck a puppet at the Feline and Melodious Melody. Pass a turn back. Although there was a better order to do that, in such a way that we could get the other Gilnalese. Was it possible? Destroy that, play Gilnalese, remove one? I don't think so. Does feel like that's not doable. Oh, we have a Galmil. The issue is that Galmil will push damage, though we are quite healthy. New tree, interesting. I guess fair enough. Oh my, it's raining outside. Is there any huge concern? There's a lot of healing from Neptune, I suppose. Without the very high amount of healing, we should be in the driver's seat. But with it, we're in a bit... we're less likely to just win with what we have. Guess we can go Sweetness here, which will destroy the Galmil, and do 5 to face, and we can just play the other Gilnalese. Gilnalese is very good. yeah, 3 mana, 3 play points, +2/-2. Can add the Sweetness in. The Evolve can heal up to 4 or 5 with a Super Evolve. It's not bad. Yeah, another Neptune will heal 2. They have a call, I believe. Yep, they do. That's their last call. I see that. Pretty sure that's the last one that they've played. Yep. Congregant is pretty nice. I think it's worth playing to answer the Neptune. Okay, and now we don't need to. Yeah, we can just go Congregant, so we don't need to waste our puppet. And we are threatening lethal with the Sweetness of Voracity. So we have 7 damage in hand. Well, that's unfortunate. Actually, call me Zako. Season Merman, that's also quite annoying. That's a lot of healing. Three, 6, 8, 10. It's not enough to kill Genesis. I'm not sure if I'm forgetting any numbers right now, but I think I'll need to draw 2 here. Soprano might be worth doing. Should we try to bot lock them? Might be a bit difficult. I think it's a bit too difficult to try to bot lock. I don't think we need to play the Lovestruck Puppeteer. Don't want to give them more healing with the Supplicant of Disdain. So I think we just pass and hope for the best. Devotee, take the Fang, draw a card, and put another Fang into hand. Dragon sign to draw. 5 play points. They're mostly working with what they have on board, but they can still play a Forte if they +1, which would actually be pretty painful. They're gonna heal 2 as well from the. Sorry, they'll heal 1 from the Supplicant of Disdain, and Gilnalise was indeed a possibility. It's a bit scary. So we're taking 10, or they can trade that, which is fair. They might +1 into a Gilnalise again. Not so sure. We do 1 to the port, so they heal another 1. Okay, Puppeteer wasn't the best draw, but it's existable. So I think we can go Supplicant first. See what we hit. That's pretty good actually. So now we can go this in, and was it that good? I guess I'm bot locked now. We have to hope that we hit the merman. Oh, that's nice. I guess we can go Puppeteer here. And now we don't die immediately to Forte plus the Sweetness of our city, which would be 11 damage plus 3 from the merman if we miss the kill. However, we aren't actually threatening lethal on the way back, so we might be falling behind. We do have 3 Odins in the deck, so we can hope to top deck that. Besides that, we're out of Axias with a Lishenna, with 1 more dog, 1 dude. Though most of those won't be super helpful. If we don't draw into something good here, we are pretty dead. Unfortunately, Lishenna isn't gonna cut it. Yeah, 4 damage, 6. That's unfortunate. I'll play her. Oh, GG's. The second Genesis Dragon is pretty detrimental as well. If we thought like an Odin, which we have 3 offs, we could have won, but unfortunate. Was there anything else that we got button? I don't think so. But I guess we can check. Congregant was 1 off. Yeah, it was just Odin. It'd be nice to have some other way to push damage in this deck, but I do think this is pretty decent deck list to work with. Going second against Shadow. Probably a mold deck. Don't think we need Congregant right now. Don't think we need a second Puppet Theater. Besides that, this hand seems reasonable. If we could draw the Lishenna, that would be nice. Yep, it is indeed the mold deck with Nacha. Do we need a +1? Not really. Is it useful? Don't think so. Might as well hold it. Puppet Theater, now I kind of regret not plussing. But that's okay. We can go Axia next turn. That gets a lot of stats. That's indeed a lot of stats. We could trade everything in. I guess that's okay as well. Just go 3 puppets in. Pass the turn back. Chaos Cyclone, they draw. This turn, I think, is an Axia Devastating Soprano turn. Just get the ball going. Seems okay. Since Axia cannot be destroyed by effects, we can start getting our first egg out. Lishenna would have been nice, but we didn't get it. Yeah, that's a little bit scary. Axia's nice. We can Wild Assault the 4/4. Play 2 more to trade the remaining Congregant. Six play points. What would they do? Not super familiar with the mode deck. For me next turn, probably Wasteland. I do kind of need to review my hand. Yeah, Struck. With the amount of puppets we have, I believe we can trade board quite well. This is a bit of a slowish hand. They play the Supplicant of Entwining just to activate some modes, and evolve to activate another mode. It's quite interesting. I suppose they don't need their evolution points as much as I do. Oh, Odin. We can go Wasteland here to draw 2. Unfortunately, no Lishenna still. Right. I guess we can just go Puppeteer. Play a puppet, play another one. Trade 2 in. I guess we can go Wasteland, sacrificing this one. But we can draw 2 and not overflow a card. Still no Lishenna, unfortunately. I guess we'll still overflow due to needing to evolve this. I guess if we played the puppet, we didn't need to trade the Lustruck. If we played the puppet theater, we didn't need to trade Lustruck in. But this seems fairly okay still. I was hoping I didn't need to trade an evolution point in, but it is what it is. They take the Storm one to do damage phase. Fair enough. We heal 1 from that. I think we can just go Odin and swing upstairs. No need to evolve, just hold it. I Next turn, they have access to Cerberus, which is pretty scary. What else can they do? They do still need to work up to build their faith. Once they reach 10, they can play Shamnacha and choose 2 modes every time they can select a mode. And they do play Cerberus with Necromancy 6, giving everything +2. And I take more damage. Yeah, they can Super Evolve. And this is where Grimnir would be very nice. That's a lot of damage coming my way. Go 1, 2, trade these ones in. Blade of Struck. Should I have Blade of Struck? I guess so. We play Axia here. Super Evolve. Drawing 2. And then we go dot 1 and pop it. We train to Cerberus. And this was not the greatest turn. But we are doing quite a bit of damage back. Well, Cerberus might just kill us. This thing gets 5 attack, 7, 9, 11, 12. If they reanimate 2 Mimis with Cerberus, we'll be dead. We'll be super dead. Besides that, we have enough faith to make Runai a huge threat yet. Is there anything else? Besides Cerberus, I don't think they can have lethal from here. I'm not aware of any. And we do have lethal on the way back, depending. No, they do heal too if they do trade Coco. Riken is a reward trade. Kinsetsu and Yuzuki cannot destroy, so they have to go into that one. I guess that's fair. They can just trade like that instead of letting me have a free Odin. So this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Let's see. I think we have to play Odin to trade. Odin to get rid of that one, play kill Nalise, getting rid of that one. Trading this one in. Evolving, granting Gilnali some stats. Trade this to heal. And just hope for the best. We do get Gilnalisa's spell next turn, but it's not particularly enough. Yeah, having a little bit more reach with this deck would be nice, but we can't really run Orcus on the off chance that we get 2 to 3x, which is generally what happens. It's quite rare to have only 1 egg like what I have right now. I guess they could. They could play second Cerberus. I think Cerberus would probably be the worst for me right now. Though Ginsetsu getting 4 more of the foxes would be pretty bad too. But yeah, I expected the Cerberus. Most likely am not gonna win this game. Castle of Entwining. Congregant. It's not really good enough. Destroy this one. Can play the Puppet Tutor and play Congregant. I guess Congregant's good enough. So yeah, this is a bit scary. We're very low. Odin. I don't think they run Odin inside the mode deck. wouldn't be super surprised to see it, but I don't think they would run it. So I'm thinking also the likes of Ginsetsu, Cerberus, Brunei, things like that. Shamlacha can come out. And they can play the Congregant of Entwining still, which will give them quite a lot of stats. Gaining ward and +2/+2. They could super evolve it, gain another creature with ward and +2/+2 to all of them, which would be 9, 9, 11, 11, 11, 8, 8, 6, 6 ward, which would be a lot of stats. They do not. Grimnir's not really good enough. Let's see. Super Evolve test doesn't do much. What if we go you Super Evolve? Super Evolve will give you harsh stats. 3, 5. Guess we play you for now. And we pray. I think that's victory. That was a bit scuffed, but it worked out. It was in our favor to hit one of the 2 ward units. But yeah, with 5 damage in hand and 3 damage on board, if I could clear both ward units, I had fatal. So up against Sword again. Lishenna's good. Supplicant could be just an okay card to throw on too. Then Custom Curve against Sword is pretty good. But it was reasonable to toss as well. Do they turn 1 quick later? They do? I can just play a Supplicant in 1. This can trade in like this. Usurpation. A Devotee. They have Boots, Snowblade, which is good. You can get Lishenna, but Lishenna on 4, UD on 3. This is starting to look quite disastrous. Taking a lot of damage. Sure, we can answer that and go into Soprano now, which is pretty good. Next time we can go Lishenna. Unsure what they'll play this turn. Either got white on Octress, I think. Oh, Congregant. Interesting. So we can go Lishenna here quite safely. Evolve. Get the White Farm. And then have access to UD and Puppet Lancer next time. I'm enjoying this deck. This deck's quite fun. Granted, I do feel like there's some issues. Sometimes you fail to finish cross the finish line, and sometimes you just run off evolution points too quickly. Will they evolve? They do evolve. They probably have a Sincero in hand to fuse that away. Or an amulet. I mean the blue card. They do not. Interesting. What do we do here? Then we can go Supplicant plus Puppet Lancer and trade the Enhanced Puppet in. Build some tempo. May lose a card, which is nice. Samurai in 3 mana. They don't play anything. And since they don't play anything, I'm down to just go Silver to draw 2. Solid draws. We can go Soprano, White Assault, and Melodious Mono D to clear. Destroy one, do 6 to another. Melee is pretty strong. Pretty annoying as well if they super evolve it. Curious whether they will. They just go into Vols. Okay, that's fair. We can just Wild Assault this. Go into Puppet. Trade this one in and go into the Soprano. Pass the turn back. They have not drawn into their Sincero, which kind of stabs them a bit. It does make them struggle a little bit more. Amelia does draw Swordcraft followers, so there's a high chance that they'll draw into one soon. Though it doesn't look like they did. They do one to my face. Not sure. I guess it prevents them from burning another card from card draw. And I do believe that they still have yet to pull their Sincero. This turn is actually a little bit awkward. Let's see. We can go Supplicant. Okay, that's fairly lucky. Because now we can go this and go this to trade the board, and we can go UD to do card draw, and we can preserve our evolution points. So that worked out quite nicely. Oh yeah, they do still burn the card because of the Supplicant. I see. So they're just trying to cross with double Albert. That's an issue. Because I can't actually deal with that. Guilnalese it is. How much does Guilnalese do? So -2 with Super Boss 3, 5. Is it not enough? I think it might actually not be enough. And I'm board locked, so I can't play something else. Yeah, Guilnalese is actually not enough, so I do still need the healing so that I don't perish to another Albert. But we have to answer with Odin and a +1. So we don't die immediately to another Albert, even with boots to push the damage to 14. But likely we will die to a third Albert next turn. Yikes! Axia could be good. Will they trade into Guilnalese? Or would they just blade it? yeah, they do just blade it. I expected as much. This is quite bad. But we do need card draw right now. Knockdown is not terrible, not enough for another Albert. We go this, trade this in, play UD, evolve, we will want off the Axia. And not much reason to play anything else. Most likely we lose an Albert, but if Axia was closer, we could have played Axia Super Evolve it and prevent the damage, and we do heal with the X, so we wouldn't have died to that. Just a unfortunate set of draws. So yeah, this was our Lishenna Portal list. The deck's fun, but there are some issues with it. Honestly, after playing with this deck for a little bit more, I think Wild Assault could probably be swapped off. The thing about this deck is that it chips a lot of damage with Lishenna's X, but after that you're kind of reliant on cards like Odin and Axia to finish the game, and if they don't finish straight off, decks like Dragoncraft will probably be able to heal a lot and be able to just deny you from winning the game. Other Lishenna decks will probably just keep healing and mitigating your chip damage, so it might come down to who draws Odin first. Besides that, your damage sometimes isn't fast enough, like against that sword game at the very end. But all in all, I think the deck is solid. It's not the strongest deck, but it's certainly very fun. And if you are a Lishenna enjoyer, I think it's certainly a playable deck. Yeah, that'll do for today. See ya!